You girl, you are far too reckless. Going off alone to deal with an ambush. What if you had been hurt? Chinger. According to what you said, this place is no longer safe. Should we not hurry and set out to leave? I crossed over from the apocalypse and brought my children with me to take down my scumbag ex-husband. After finding my real family, I thought life could finally settle down. But my grandfather, as the great general who protects the nation, was seen by the new emperor as a thorn in his side. And I just happened to save Xiaosu, the eldest prince who opposes the new emperor. From then on, the people sent by the new emperor hunted us down all the way to reach the border city under Xiaosu's command. We had to pass through Miaozhao village, but the local garrison sent here had already set an ambush in advance. The young and able-bodied men in the village were slaughtered almost to the last. Although I relied on my wood-type ability and nightmare bind to wipe out all the enemy troops, the elderly, the weak, the women, and the children of the whole village are still in the hands of the enemy remnants. We still cannot leave now. The villagers of Miaozhao village are still missing. We also agreed with General Qin and my elder brother to meet here. If we leave, it will be trouble if they fall into an ambush again. Besides, if we just leave like this, the people guarding the villagers will find out early tomorrow morning that the people lying in ambush in the village have all been wiped out. Driven into desperation, they will surely strike at the villagers. When that happens, it will be a catastrophic disaster. Miss Ting, my old man has woken up. He did not develop the fever last night. Does that mean he is completely fine now? If there is no fever, it is nothing serious. I will take another look. Drink it. The danger in the village has been removed. I heard from Auntie that the other villagers were locked up in the mountains. Where exactly are they? In the back mountain. There is an abandoned old cave dwelling. That place is spacious. The young men who went with me are all gone. I have failed the villagers. From now on, only women and children are left. There is no way to survive. Save the people first. We will discuss the rest later. Boy, lead the way. Move. It is safe now. Come out. It is Miss Ting. Thank you, living Bodhisattva, for saving our lives. Everyone, get up. Return to the village first to rest and calm yourselves. Gather at the threshing ground in the afternoon. Miss Ting, all the villagers have been rescued. They have been saved. Not one is missing. I am going back to Xifang town to buy an estate, and I need workers. Those who are unwilling to come with me will receive 100 taels per household as settling in money, and may go seek refuge with relatives or friends on their own. Those who are willing to go can work on my estate, and will be paid monthly wages. I will send the children to study and learn trades. The livelihood of these hundreds of people will all be placed on you, miss. But I have one condition. Please speak, miss, for the sake of easier management, and to guard against betrayal. Everyone who comes with me must sign a bond of servitude. That is only proper. Fellow villagers, a terrible disaster has struck the village. I failed to protect everyone. I am sorry to you all. Fortunately, Miss Tang is kind-hearted. She has shown everyone two ways to survive. Either take 100 taels as settlement money and leave, or sign a bond of servitude and follow Miss Tang. She promised. From now on, the children can study and learn trades, giving everyone a proper way out. 100 taels. That is a huge sum of money. My family wants to follow Miss Tang. If the children can study and learn trades, then signing the contract is worth it. Everyone, do not be foolish. Back when we fled famine, we never sold ourselves. Once you sign a bond of servitude, you become a slave. Miss Tang said. In the future, the bond of servitude can be cancelled at any time. Who would believe that? Only 100 taels of silver in your own pocket feels secure. If we sign the contract, and she turns against us later, we would not even dare make a sound. Everyone, calm down. I will give you another quarter of an hour. Discuss it properly. Those willing to sign the contract, come line up with me. That person looks unfamiliar. I truly have not seen him before. He is not from our village. The quarter hour is up. Those who have made their decision, line up properly. Uncle Village Chief, you are injured. The villagers also need to pack their belongings. You do not need to hurry on the road. I will leave half of the moon guards to escort you. Then we will meet up later in Sifong Town. This money is for travel expenses. We will do as you say, miss. With this money, we can even buy a few ox carts to carry our belongings. Once we arrive, we can still farm the land. The man we caught has confessed. He works for the pawn shop owner. They did not want the villagers to leave, because they wanted to investigate the ancient tombs in the mountains, and find out who got there first. Speaking of which, you did not do this, did you? Do not falsely accuse me. I am going to discuss our departure with grandfather. Bad news. Over 100 people have come to the village entrance. They say they are looking for Miss Tang. No need to panic. They are our own people. Chinger. I am glad you are all right. Chinger. Just ahead is the border city territory. We are safe now. Boss. Boss, you're finally back. Yes. I am back, Dabao. You do not know. Your former husband's family, and the people from the old Tang family, keep coming to the estate from time to cause trouble. Fortunately, I brought people and drove them off every time. Here on the estate, things have been fine these days. Listen to me ramble. You have only just returned, and I keep telling you these upsetting things. Please come in. Your courtyard has been cleaned every day. Da Jiang, is that you? What is this? I have not even settled accounts with you yet, and you have come to my door first. Da Jiang, you are finally back. Your eldest uncle is gone. Your grandmother is also paralyzed in bed and cannot move. Those two worthless girls from your family only care about living well themselves, and refuse to help the family at all. Now that you are back, everything will be alright. You are the eldest son of the third branch. From now on, your grandmother and I will have to rely entirely on you. You go back first. I will come over later. Some things have to be made clear face to face. How can that be allowed? What if you turn around and leave again? Who are we supposed to turn to? I am your own grandfather. If you refuse to take care of me, I will go to the authorities and accuse you of being unfilial. Old Tang, even at a time like this, you are still throwing your age around. Before you accuse my eldest brother, I will go to the authorities first, and accuse your whole family of murder for money, and of murdering my mother. It is time for us to settle our old scores properly. You worthless girl, what nonsense are you spouting? No matter what, I am still your grandfather. Treating an elder like this, are you not afraid of being struck by lightning? What nonsense. You think you deserve to call yourself her elder? I am Qingqing's real grandfather. What are you supposed to be? If you dare call my granddaughter a worthless girl again, believe me, I will beat you right here, until you are picking your teeth off the ground. You, who are you? Sorry, Old Tang. I have found my real family. This man is my rightful real grandfather. Back then, my Qingqing was fostered in your family, and not a single coin that should have been paid was missing. Yet you people were utterly heartless, and sold off the precious child of our Chang family. I have not even come to settle accounts with you, and you still dare to stand here, making a scene. Let us go home first. You must be sure to come back later. My dear little girl. You actually lived with people like that, and suffered so much. Your parents have wronged you, and made you suffer. Mother, do not be sad. My adoptive parents, and my brother and sister treated me very well. No one expected that they would do it for the money you sent, and cruelly kill for wealth. But everything is fine now. Our family is reunited, and we will never be separated again. Qingqing is right. From now on, with father here, I will never let anyone bully you in the slightest again. Uncle, it is still early. While everyone is resting, please come with me to the brokerage in town. We will buy a large estate first, and slowly put it in order later. Oh my, Madam Tang is here. Are you here to choose servants this time? Today I would like to look at suitable estates. I plan to buy a larger one. Madam, you must have made a fortune. What a coincidence. Right next to your small estate, there happens to be a large estate of 1,000 mu. That has just been put up for sale. Look here. At most 10 li to the south, the total area is a full 1,052 mu, including 800 mu of top quality fields, 200 mu of medium quality fields, and 52 mu of irrigated fields. The estate seems to be in good condition, but I wonder why the original owner is suddenly selling it. Is there any dispute involved? I do not want that kind of estate. There is absolutely no dispute. Please rest assured. To be honest with you, Madam Tang, this estate originally belonged to the former county magistrate of Yanqing. Now the county magistrate has been transferred to Puchu to take up a post, and is eager to turn it into cash for working funds. So he hurriedly put it up for sale. So that is how it is. Then what is the asking price? At present, the market price for top grade fields is 6 taels per mu. 800 mu comes to 4,800 taels. Medium grade fields are 4 taels per mu. 200 mu is 800 taels. Irrigated land is 5 taels per mu. 52 mu is 260 taels. Calculated at the market price, the total is 5,860 taels. Owner Yuan is selling urgently and giving a a discount. The fixed price is 5,800 taels. Uncle, let us go. Madam Tang, do not be in such a hurry to leave. Business is business. It only works when both sides go back and forth. I make an offer, and you may bargain as you please. We can just take our time discussing it. You said just now that the original owner is selling urgently. But this quoted price is calculated entirely by scattered plots of farmland at market prices. That is reasonable for a few scattered mu of land. But for an entire estate of over 1,000 mu, to still calculate it at that price is not very fair dealing. I can be considered to have some friendship with you, madam. How about this? I will give you another discount of 200 taels, 5,600 taels. What do you think? Too high? Then 5,500 taels. It truly cannot go any lower. 5,300 taels. This is the bottom price given by the original owner. If it is any less, I really cannot answer for it. 5,000 taels. 5,000 taels. That must be the price after I personally inspect the estate and confirm that everything is in order. Steward, you should understand that in this small town, people who can take out several thousand taels of silver at once to buy a large estate are few and far between. Since the original owner is eager to turn it into cash, if a fellow broker from the county town happens to close the deal first, then in the end, you will not earn a single coin of commission. Madam Tang, you truly are someone meant for great things. Done. I will take it as forming a good connection. Let us go inspect the estate on site now. Steward Wang, do you know who wants to buy? The true owner behind this estate is. Never mind you. Even before your master was transferred, he would have had to show some respect. Now that he has been transferred away, it is even less someone you servants can afford to offend. If you know what is good for you, hurry up and hand over the land deed. Young man, that is not right. Business is business, and the rule is first come, first served. We have already paid the silver for this estate and obtained the land deed once the deal is settled. For you to abuse your power like this and seize it by force is truly improper. That is right, young man. This steward came one step earlier. I have already accepted the silver and handed the land deed to him personally. This estate is now long since no longer my master property. For you to make things difficult for me like this truly makes no sense. So what if you handed it over? A brokerage in a small town thinks it is worthy to compare with our county town major brokerage. Anyone who could buy an estate from him surely cannot be someone of any illustrious background. Besides, you have merely taken the money. The land deed has not yet been transferred at the authorities, so the deal is not truly complete. Return the money to her. Take back the deed and sell it to me instead. Would that not settle it? Since my client has placed her trust in me and entrusted this matter to me, there is absolutely no reason after the sale has been settled and the money has been fully exchanged to turn around and take the deed back again. That is against the rules of the trade, and it would ruin my credibility even more. Miss, this estate is also of great importance to me. May I ask whether you could bear to part with it and transfer it to me? Oh. I wonder, sir, whether those words are meant as a discussion with me, or whether, like that servant, you intend to rely on your background to pressure me and force me to give it up. If I discuss it with sincerity, would you agree, miss? And if it is coercion, how would you plan to respond, miss? If it is a discussion, there is nothing to discuss. I have an urgent use for this estate, and I will not give it up. As for coercion, you are welcome to try, sir. Just now, I was merely joking with you, miss. Please do not take it seriously. I am Fengxin. As the saying goes, friendship can grow from a fight. This estate was originally reserved by you first, miss, so naturally it should belong to you. Let us go. We came too late. The deal is already done. There is no need to keep pestering them here and lose our manners. Stop. Stop right now. You little beast. You have turned the world upside down. You unfilial descendant. You learned nothing good from joining the army, and instead picked up a body full of bandit ways. You are nothing but a soldier thug. You bastard. You bastard. Have you forgotten back then, when you tricked me into joining the army in Tang Guzi's place, what you promised me? Have you all forgotten? Fine, I will remind you. You said, Da Jiang, as long as you are willing to serve in the army in your cousin's place, from now on we will surely take good care of Qing, and never let her suffer even the slightest grievance. And what happened? Is this how you took care of her? As soon as I left, you black-hearted wretches turned right around and sold my sweet and well-behaved little sister. You even sold her into such a cruel and heartless family to suffer torment. Your conscience, was it eaten by dogs? You pack of beasts. Even the deaths of my parents were actually caused by you, with your own hands. You utterly heartless wretches, all deserve to die. You all deserve to die. Da Jiang. Grandfather will consider that you do not know the truth, and will not argue with you. That money-losing girl was never really part of our old Tang family bloodline. We raised her until she was grown. That was already more than enough kindness. Why must you get so angry with your own family over an outsider? Your parents' deaths, how could they possibly have been our doing? They were my son and daughter-in-law. We are all one family. Do not let outsiders stir you up, and take it as the truth. Besides, although you joined the army in Guzi's place, if not for that decision back then, could you be doing so well now? When all is said and done, it is still thanks to the family. You cannot be ungrateful. Old Tang. I have always known that you have a sharp tongue, and are good with words. What? Even now that things have come to this, you still want to turn black into white? Do you take me, Tang Dajiang, for the same boy I was back then, that ignorant young lad? Who could be fooled by you, with just a few words? You are simply daydreaming. Could one of the villagers please help me call the village head over? Sure, I will go right now. Da Jiang. What are you trying to do? We are all one family. It is not such a big deal. If we close the door, we can settle it among ourselves. There is really no need to trouble the village head. It would not sound good if word got out. Family. From the moment you tried to kill my parents, from the moment you took my little sister and sold her off. Between me and you, there has been only one relationship, and that is enemies. Enemies with a blood feud. But I really am curious. As the saying goes, even a tiger does not eat its cubs. Since you could do such a thing, I cannot help but wonder. Was my father really your son? What nonsense are you spouting? If your father was not my son, then whose son could he be? Da Jiang, you're back. I heard you have been doing well in the army. Why did things turn into this as soon as you got home? You are one family, why get so furious? If there is something to say, sit down and talk it over. Why am I so furious? Uncle Village Head, do you truly not know? Not just you. I am afraid everyone here, each and every one of them, knows it clearly in their hearts. So stop pretending everything is peaceful. I asked you here today because I will speak plainly. Back then, my parents took the three of us siblings and had long since separated property and household from this family. Now that I have learned some old matters, I only feel that these black-hearted people are no longer worthy of being relatives of me, Tang Dajiang. I specially invited you here, Uncle Village Head, so that in front of the whole village, you can bear witness. I am cutting off family ties. Impossible. You want to cut off family ties? Not a chance. I do not agree. This old man is not dead yet. You, a junior, dare to propose cutting off family ties. This is grossly unfilial. I will report you to the authorities. Then let us see how you can keep your place in the army. Your father is dead. The filial duty he should have fulfilled should now fall to you. Trying to shake us off. You must be dreaming. From now on, your support money must be sent back on time. And this time, take out 100 taels of silver first. You have been gone for so many years. You should have saved at least that much money. And you dare cut ties with me. You have gone completely against me. Da Jiang, your grandfather and his family have gone a bit too far. But he is still your elder after all. Our dynasty has always ruled the realm through filial piety. You should still think it over carefully. Enough, uncle. Since Da Jiang is determined to cut ties, then let the ties be cut. If this keeps going, it will only utterly disgrace the old Tang family. It will look terrible. Village head, whose side are you on? We are from the same village and clan. We see each other all the time. You do not help me, an elder, but instead help that unfilial descendant. What benefit did he promise you? Nonsense. One stroke cannot write two different Tang characters. Da Jiang is also a young man of our Tang family. Now that he has made something of himself, the whole village can share in the honor. I advise you to stop while you are ahead. If you really push him too far, there is nothing he will not do. I do not have time to stay here, wasting it with you all. Can the severance document be written now? It can be written right now. Wait a moment. I will go get the brush, ink, paper, and inkstone. Is that not the truth? I heard they sold Qing back then for only 2 taels of broken silver. Who knows whether they regret it now? I heard about it. Qing has really made something of herself now. Not only did she buy an estate, her household even hired servants. She has plenty of silver in hand. Do not just talk about Qing. Just look at Da Jiang. Did you all see it? When he came back, there were over 100 soldiers behind him. Maybe in the army, he has even become a general. This time, the old Tang family has suffered a huge loss. Haha. They really picked up sesame seeds and lost a watermelon. So what if they have made something of themselves? They are still nothing but heartless ingrates. Once they became successful, they rushed to cut ties with their elders. In my opinion, why does heaven not send down lightning to strike them dead? You say those siblings have no conscience. The third son and his wife used to work like old oxen, earning hard money for their family. And what did they get in return? If heaven truly has eyes, it would strike those rotten-hearted people instead. Exactly. Anyone who can sympathize with old Tang and his family is probably no good either. Da Jiang. The document is drafted. Take a look. No problem. Put your seal on it, now that things have come to this. I truly cannot accept it. If not for all these damn troubles, this boy could have supported the whole family for life. What a terrible miscalculation. Had I known earlier, I would have left some room no matter what. Well now, you, who usually just smooth things over, actually showed some rare backbone today. Hurry up and tell us, what did that kid whisper to you? You have no idea. That boy Da Jiang is now a centurion in the army. He has over 100 men under his command. This time, he is carrying out an errand for the prince, and came back along the way. Once this errand is done, he will be promoted when he returns. When that time comes, our village will have produced a general. With just one word from him, my position as village head would be given to someone else. How could I afford to offend him? Qinger, you're back. Did buying the estate go smoothly? Quite smoothly. Eldest brother has returned to Tang family village. Take it. From now on, we no longer need to bother with that filthy nest of scum. If they dare come to our door, just beat them out. That old man Tang is so hard to deal with. He agreed. Eldest brother, did you give them some benefits? Give them benefits. In their dreams. I smashed their house to pieces. Eldest brother is mighty. Little sister. Military orders are absolute. I must set off for camp at once to report back. So urgent. It is almost dark. I will go say goodbye to eldest sister and the children. Wear it close to your body. This thing is sturdy. Ordinary weapons cannot hurt you. Xiao Kai, please go to town and find a construction crew. This is the renovation plan for that 1,000 mu estate to the south. Owner. This is a huge project. It will cost quite a lot. Besides, those fields were all previously leased to villagers nearby. Judging from your plan, you intend to take them back for unified management. If you take them back by force, I am afraid the villagers may cause trouble. Do not worry about the cost. Just do as instructed. As for the villagers, they're indeed a hidden risk. Let me think about it. Grandfather, you have only been here a few days and already know the place so well. What have you been doing? Well, I am fine. I just went out for a walk. I am a little tired. I will go back and rest. Master, the people from the old Tang family have come to our door. They are right outside the estate. They say Tang Dajiang set fire to their house and insist on getting an explanation. Brother Dajiang has already returned to the army. Just send someone out to tell them that. And send them away. Master, you still do not know, do you? I heard that last night, the old Tang family house was burned completely to the ground. The whole family, young and old, was drugged unconscious and thrown out of the house like broken sacks. Not even a single roof tile was left. If it burned, then it burned. Has the construction team Zhao Kai found arrived? They have. He is leading them as they wait for you in the hall. Master, I have looked over your drawings. Let us be frank from the start. We should settle the price before work begins. Craftsman Chao is a straightforward man. If we build according to the drawings, how much will it cost? Outer rammed earth wall. Protective moat around the estate. 50 strong laborers for 3 months, about 1,000 taels. A residential area with 160 small courtyards, complete with courtyard walls and wells. 800 taels in total. Workshop area, granary. Plus this manor house for the estate owner. Built with fine materials. That will be 700 taels. This manor house was my idea. If you think it is unnecessary, we can save 300 taels. No need to cut it. You have thought it through very thoroughly. Very well. The total is 2,500 taels. At the normal pace, it will be completed in 6 to 8 months. If we work at full speed, what if it must be finished within 3 months? Master, 3 months. That would require shifts day and night. The cost would increase by at least 500 taels. That is fine. Let us sign the contract. Who stands before the court? What matter do you bring? Mighty. Majestic. Your Honor, I am a humble commoner from Tang family village. My family home was set ablaze by my unfilial grandson Tang Dajiang. With one fire, it burned completely to the ground. Yesterday he first smashed up my home and forced me to sever family ties. Then my house caught fire at night. I beg your honor to punish him severely. Oh. What you said, do you have witnesses? Yesterday, when he smashed things and threatened me, the whole village saw it. Your honor will know once you ask. Your honor will know once you ask. Men. Go to Tang family village at once. Bring the villagers who know about this. And bring the suspect Tang Dajiang into court in custody. This is bad. Dajiang is in the army. If this gets found out. Reporting to your honor, there is someone outside claiming to be the village head of Tang family village, requesting an audience with your honor. Bring him in. No need for formalities. Village head Tang, you have come, is it? For the case of Tang Dajiang, it is. I, a humble commoner, am a witness to their severing of family ties. As for the cause and course of the matter, I also know a little about it. That is perfect. There is no need to summon the villagers. Just bring the suspect Tang Dajiang here for trial. Wait, your honor, there is more to this matter. May I ask your honor to step aside and allow me to report it privately? Village head Tang, if you have something to say it directly here in open court. An upright man need not fear his shadow. There is nothing that needs to be hidden. I have always been honest and incorruptible. I will never wrong a good person. Nor will I let any criminal go unpunished. Your honor, you are naturally a wise and just magistrate. It is just that. Tang Dajiang is no ordinary commoner. He is a man of the army. Take village head Tang to the rear hall. How dare you, Tang Kun? Tang Dajiang is also your grandson. Yet you were cruel enough to make him take the place of your eldest grandson from the main branch and serve in that deadly military service. That is not how it is. Your honor, I have been wronged. Such favoritism and mistreatment would have been bad enough. Yet you even went so far as to, the moment he left his hometown, immediately sell off his younger sister, your own granddaughter. And as for your accusation that Tang Dajiang set the fire, he had clearly received military orders before your house caught fire and returned to the army. Yet you came to court to make a false accusation and slandered a military commander. You twist black and white like this and confuse right and wrong. What punishment do you deserve? Have mercy, your honor. You still dare to cry injustice. Guards, give every member of the Tang family 20 heavy strokes, then throw them out. That one. The one lying there. Do not beat that one. That boy beside her looks sturdy enough. Let him take the old woman's strokes for her. Court is dismissed. Jing, my girl, all these years, you have truly suffered. I heard you went to the capital some days ago and looked for your birth parents. You must have suffered quite a bit along the way. Thank you for your concern, Uncle Village Head. Everything went fairly smoothly. I did not suffer much. You came to visit today. Is there something you need? It is not really anything major. Back then, with all those troubles of yours, it was not that I refused to help. At that time, my old man was still alive. He and your grandfather were considered cousins. When your grandfather came to our door, saying he wanted to find you a marriage, and you were unwilling, he was afraid the matter would become too ugly, so he stopped me from getting involved. Who could have expected that in the end it would turn out like that? Ching, my girl. You must not hold it against me. It is all in the past. Uncle Village Head, please do not take it to heart. Those things were always what the old Tang family did. I would never take my anger out on you. Ching, my girl, do not worry. After I go back, I will make sure to keep that family in line. I absolutely will not let them stir up trouble like they did today again. Oh. Did that family do something again? It was none other than your grandfather, Tang Kun, who insisted that the fire at his house was set by Dajiang. He even brought the whole family to the county office to file a complaint. Luckily, I arrived in time. Otherwise, the county magistrate, not knowing the truth, might really have been fooled by them. There was actually such a thing. For what happened today, we truly have you to thank. This is a small token of my appreciation. Uncle Village Head, please do not think it too little. You went into so much trouble today. You child, since you call me uncle, then we are family. For you to take out silver like this, is that not a slap in my face? If you will not accept the silver, then so be it. These are merely modest gifts exchanged between relatives. In the village from now on, there may still be times when I need to trouble you. Please do not refuse. Well, then I will not stand on ceremony. Do not worry, Ching, my girl. As for matters in the village, you can leave them to me. Qingwen is here. Is something the matter? Old man. Qingwen is here. I reckon he has something to discuss with you. Why has Qingwen come back? Is your studying at the county school going smoothly? Uncle Village Head. My grandfather and the others. They were all beaten with a paddle. Now they cannot even walk. Our family courtyard was burned down too. My grandfather sent me to ask you whether there are any empty courtyards in the village where we could stay for a while. Oh my. How did they all get beaten with a paddle? Hurry and tell me, what on earth happened? Well, I always chattering too much. It is almost dark. Why are you not hurrying to cook? There is an empty house at the end of the village. The original owner died without descendants. The courtyard has been abandoned for years. You can make do there for one night first. Tomorrow I will call people over to help repair it. Uncle Village Head. Our home was burned overnight. We did not manage to save anything. Now we have no bedding, and no food at all. I wonder if you could. Qingwen. Right now, life is not easy for any household. My family may look a bit better off, but not to the point where we can support your whole large family. Your grandfather's branch is not only him. Tell him to look for his brothers. If each family helps a little, you should be able to get through this hardship. That bastard village head Tang hauled away a cart full of good things. He got rich by trampling over me. Is he not afraid of retribution? I am not done with him. Ching. Take a rest. Grandfather has something to discuss with you. Girl. Your grandpa Lu came to see me earlier. He said he wants to buy a house in town. About this matter, what do you think? Grandfather. I had already been planning that once the new manor is built, I would open a private school there and invite Uncle Lu and the Lu brothers to serve as teachers. Since Grandpa Lu wants to settle in town, then I will go and help find a suitable house. When the time comes, we can put the private school directly in town. That would work just as well. That is a good idea. We were sentenced to exile and did not bring much money with us. Letting them teach would at least give them some income. They need something to do. Otherwise your Grandpa Lu is already so old, yet still has to worry about making a living. Since you have no objections, I will make another trip to town and see if there is a suitable house. You girl, lately you have been buying a manor and doing all this construction. And now you want to buy a house and open an academy. You are spending money like water. Tell me if you run out of money. Your uncle will think of a way for you. Oh. Uncle, you have private savings. Hurry and tell me, how much do you have? Not much. During those years as an assassin, I saved some. It is still enough to buy you a house. I see. That really is quite a lot. However, I have enough money, so I will not touch your retirement fund. You are already so old, and you still have not taken a wife. How will you manage an old age without money to rely on? So disrespectful. Now you are making fun of your uncle. It is fine if I never take a wife. I have you, do I not? When I am old, would you really watch me go hungry? That is true. Not only will you have food to eat, you will have good food too. But I still want you to marry me, an aunt who cares for you warmly. Wife. I have finally found you. It has been almost a year. Where on earth did you run off to? Who is this man? Could it be that you became this old man's concubine? It is all right. Who can blame me for being poor? I do not blame you. Come home with me. Where are the children? Are they in the carriage? Let me see the children. If you dare crawl even half an inch closer, I will cripple both your hands. Uncle, there is no need to be angry. Getting upset with someone like this is not worth it. He and I divorced long ago. The children severed ties with him long ago as well. He wants to cling to us. But he is only daydreaming. No. That hidden illness has flared up. I cannot let my family line end. You Tang, do not push people too far. I know you have made it big now, but those two children are the blood of my Lu family. I can give up the eldest girl, but you must return my son to me. Otherwise do not blame me for risking everything and dragging you down with me. Oh. How do you plan to drag me down with you? When the ties were severed that day, on the document, it was written clearly in black and white. Both children would take the surname Tang and have nothing more to do with your Lu family. Let me guess. Do you want to make trouble at the county office? Or do you want to play dirty in secret? You are welcome to try. This man has been jumping around long enough. If he dares show his face again, I do not mind sending him underground myself, to apologize to the original owner. Who exactly are you? You are not her. What kind of spirit are you, and where did you come from? To take over her body. Get lost. A good dog does not block the road. No. I cannot give up. I must bring my son back. I will have to trouble you, steward. I am looking for 2 residences. One with a 2-courtyard layout, for an elder to live in, somewhere quiet and secluded. The other should be more spacious, to be used for opening a private school. A 2-courtyard residence is easy to find, but as for this private school, madam, how large do you plan to make it? Preferably a large residence. It needs 3 spacious halls, an open courtyard, and several side rooms. Enough to hold around 100 students, for studying and activities. A few days ago, that old scholar's private school in town, was it not being sold because he could no longer keep it running? Have you forgotten? Oh dear, look at my memory. How could I forget that? That residence was originally a private school. It can be used right away, but the old scholar has one condition. The buyer must take in the 7 or 8 current students as well. Besides, running a private school in our town will not make any money at all. That is fine. The estate I just purchased will have people coming after some time. Quite a few people. All bringing their families with them. I am setting up a private school, originally to let the tenant family's children have a place to study and learn to read. I never thought of making a profit. If children from neighboring villages are willing to come, I will accept them all as well, and consider it a benefit to the countryside. Madam, you are truly noble. For this kind deed of yours, if the deal for this house is settled, the brokerage fee, I will waive it on my own authority. Sister, you are so beautiful. Are you the one who wants to buy my father's private school? Running a private school will lose money, you know. You little girl, always undermining your father. Mr. Chiu. Who exactly is outside? It is the only son of the Lu family, the richest family in town, Lu Jinzhao. This man is lecherous by nature, cruel and vicious. Who knows how many innocent girls in town have been humiliated by him and driven to death. A few days ago, he happened to run into Jiao Jiao, and shamelessly wanted to force her to become his concubine. Old Xiu, get out here for this young master. Do you think hiding at home like a coward means you can escape? Exactly. Hurry up and hand over your daughter. And my young master will spare your life. I do not want to go. This old man has no strength to fight, but even if I risk this old life, I will never push my daughter into a pit of fire. Miss Ting, today's matter has nothing to do with you. You should leave quickly. Do not get dragged into this. Well now. There are guests here. Old Xiu. Why leave? Such a pretty young lady. Even a bit prettier than your girl. Since you're here, then together with the Qiu family girl, come back to my manor with me. This young master has never seen such a beautiful woman before. Shut up. You lecherous scoundrel, do not spew filthy words here. She is a guest of my family. If you have business, come at me. Do not implicate the innocent. Uncle, please stay calm. Oh. From what young Master Lu is saying, it seems you have taken a fancy to me. Yes, yes, yes. Little beauty. As long as you are willing to return to my manor with me, gold, silver, and treasures will be yours without question. My hand. How unlucky. A filthy thing like this dares to covet this lady. Uncle Yang. They want to hit me. I am so scared. I will count down from 10. Anyone who, by the time I finish counting, is still lingering in this courtyard, will lose 1 arm each. 9, 3, 2. You can count like that. Of course, look at them. Are they not running pretty fast? Thank you, miss, for saving us. It was nothing. Please do not take it to heart. After all, it was also that bastard who offended me first. Let us get back to business. This house, how much are you prepared to discount it? In any case, it was you, young lady, who saved the lives of the 3 of us. This residence, I originally planned to sell it for 150 taels. Strictly speaking, since you saved us. Even if I gave this residence to you, it would not be too much, but unfortunately, this old man has little wealth. And in the future I still need to take my wife and daughter to find a place to settle. So I can only shamelessly charge you 300 taels. What do you think, young lady? Life is not easy for you either, elder. There will be many things that require money in the future. You may even need to buy a house to settle your family. I will not stand on ceremony and refuse your kindness. How about this? I will pay 400 taels to buy this residence. How could that be acceptable? Madam Tang is kind and generous. Mr. Chiu, there is no need to decline. Since neither of you has any objection, let us pay the money and transfer the deed now. All right. Mr. Chiu, if you have nowhere to go for the time being, you may stay here temporarily. I am not in a hurry on my side. Thank you for your kindness, young lady. We will move out as soon as possible. As for the Liu family, they are not easy to deal with. In the future, young lady, you must be especially careful. Do not, in the dark, suffer a hidden loss. Thank you for the reminder. Qing, my girl. As the saying goes, an open spear is easy to dodge, but a hidden arrow is hard to guard against. That Liu family should still be investigated. I do not think they will let this go. All right. I will listen to you, uncle. When I get back, I will have someone ask around and find out exactly what kind of family they are. If they really are that despicable, utterly wicked, and beyond saving, I would not mind eliminating a menace for the people. So, it hurts so much, my hand. Speak. What exactly happened? Master, spare my life. It was a woman, with a man beside her. Those two moved too quickly. Before the brothers could even see clearly, the young master had already been crippled. A bunch of useless trash. You could not even protect your master. Someone. Take these 4 wretches who failed to protect their master, and drag them all out to be sold off. Go investigate. I want to know everything about that woman. Master, we found out. That woman is named Tang Qinger. After separating from her husband's family last year, she bought a small estate outside town. She only came back a few days ago. There are some people with her. I heard there were also soldiers escorting her. Today she just bought Scholar Chiu's residence. I heard it is meant to be used to open a private school. She is just a woman. What private school could she possibly open? Escorted by soldiers, opening a private school. Among those traveling with her, there must be a scholar. We simply do not know who that person really is. Do not act rashly for now. Send someone to keep an eye on her. When she is alone, tie her up and bring her here. My son has suffered such a huge loss. We absolutely cannot let it end like this, boss. That father and son of the Liu family, neither of them is any good. Master Liu is more skillful than his son. The people who have died at his hands are definitely no fewer than those killed by his son. You injured his son. He will definitely find a way to deal with you. From now on, when you go out, you should bring more people with you. All right. I understand. Thank you for your hard work. Go to the storeroom and collect 5 taels of silver as a reward. Go get some rest. Thank you for the reward, boss. If he does not come after me, I will be disappointed. Since that is the case, let us give them a chance. Qing, my girl, are you really not bringing anyone today? Oh my, we have to leave certain people a chance, otherwise life would be so boring. Be good. Where are you going? Why not hitch the carriage? And you are not bringing anyone. The town is not far. I will just take it as a walk. By the way, grandfather, that big fire at the old Tang family home. It could not have been set by you, could it? What nonsense are you talking about? How could it have been me? I only arrived a few days ago. I do not even know exactly where they live. Well, I just remembered that you, Grandpa Liu, is still waiting for me to discuss something. Be careful on the road. The fish has taken the bait. Madam Tang, I have long heard of your great name. My master requests your presence. Please come to the residence for a talk. He sent only these useless misfits. This saves me the trouble of finding the way. Who are you? I do not know any master. What do you want with me? I am not going. Whether you go or not is not up to you. If you know what is good for you, come with us obediently. Otherwise, we will use force. I will go with you. You must promise not to hurt me. Of course. Enough nonsense. Get in the carriage. Brother Fong. Do you think Liu Baiwan has truly lost his mind, inviting such a scourge back to his residence? Will he regret it so badly that his guts turn green? She is our precious girl. She is very well behaved. If you dare call her a scourge again, I will not be polite to you. Father. Have you caught that woman? I must make her unable to live, and unable to die. Only then can I ease the hatred in my heart. All right, all right. I will do as my son says. I heard. You still want revenge on me. This woman entered the residence alone, yet she is so calm. Could she be hiding a concealed weapon? We must not risk getting close. First keep our distance, then have the guards make their move. Miss Tang, you must be joking. We invited you to the residence today. There is no such thing as revenge. It is truly that my son was ignorant, and offended you. I specially invited you here, to offer an apology. He really is quite ignorant. I just wonder, Master Liu, how you plan to make it up to me. Of course, we must offer a generous gift as an apology. You brat, come with me to the storeroom, and choose some fine things for Miss Tang. Yes. Let us go, since you are so sincere. I will not stand on ceremony. No need to trouble you to carry them. I will go with you to the storeroom and choose them myself. Seize this woman for me. If she dares to resist, kill her without question. Did we not agree to go to the storeroom? Why are you going back on your word already? How boring. I was planning to have some fun. It seems, we have spoiled your mood, miss. You girl, how could you come here by yourself? What if you had run into danger? To them. I am the danger, all right. Since you're here. Be my hired muscle for now. Now. It is time to take me to the storeroom, is it not? It was I, Liu, who went back on my word. As for the things in the storeroom, you may choose whatever you like, miss. I only beg you to show mercy, and spare us father and son. I originally thought taking a few things would count as compensation. But you refuse to change your wicked ways. Keeping you alive would only bring more harm. I will have to trouble Uncle and Pavilion Master Jiang to deal with these two scourges. You cannot kill me. Our Liu family is not without backing. Our main branch holds official posts in the capital. Someone who has already intended to kill me. Do you really think I would let you live? Deal with them quickly. They are too disgusting. The smell of blood in this courtyard is too strong. I will go look around the storeroom. To clear my head. Please keep watch at the door, you two. This niece of yours really is quite unusual. Of course. Qing has always been the best. Such a kind girl. You call that kind? Why did you not take anything? You are leaving already. I took some banknotes. Let us go. In this Liu estate, apart from that father and son, most of the rest are unfortunate people. With those two scourges gone, the people in the estate will disperse sooner or later. The things inside can serve as money for them to rely on. There is no white granulated sugar in Xifang town at all. Using powdered sugar costs too much. We must refine it ourselves. Girl. What difficulty have you run into? Uncle, I want to buy sugarcane. I want to make a kind of sugar called white granulated sugar. It requires a large amount of sugarcane. But around Xifang town, no one grows it at all. Sugarcane is grown in warm southern regions. It is normal that there is none here. Can you not use another kind of sugar instead? The cost would not come down. Uncle, I need to ask you a favor. Please make a trip south for me, and buy back a batch of sugarcane. I can go. But once we use up what we bring back this time, what then? We cannot go every single time. Going once is enough. Do not forget. In our hands, we have an estate of over 1,000 mu. Bring the sugarcane back. We will sprout it ourselves, and try planting it. Please rest assured, I am completely confident. Qing, about this money, this is business. How could we let you pay out of your own pocket? Owner, something terrible has happened. Something happened at the new estate. Do not panic. What happened? Work had just started today. Those former tenant farmers surrounded the construction site and insisted that everyone stop working. They are clamoring to keep farming those fields. They said that if you do not change your mind, they will fight us to the bitter end. Let us go. Go take a look. Everyone stop. The owner is here. So this is the new owner. It is actually a woman, judging by her age. She is only in her early 20s. Where did she get so much money to buy an estate? She must be some shameful kept woman. She only bought the estate by relying on a man. Now that trouble has come, there is not even anyone to stand up for her. Exactly. If she is just a woman with no one to rely on, then this will be easy. Hey. Are you the new owner? If you dare take back the land we depend on to live, do not blame us for being rude. Who hit me? If you are afraid of offending the new owner, you can keep quiet. Why make threats while kneeling to curry favor? Why are you here? It is chaotic here. This is not a place you should come to. Please do not blame me, old master. With such a serious matter happening, I felt the owner had to know, so I acted on my own. Grandfather, something happened at the estate. It is only right that I come and take a look. You do not need to worry. I know what I am doing. With grandfather here, there is no need for you to step in. Everyone, our family bought this estate because we had other plans for it. That is why we are taking back the land to farm it ourselves. Across all the villages in this area, ours is not the only estate. There are plenty of wealthy households willing to lease out their land. Losing this one estate will not cut off your livelihood. Why must you make trouble so relentlessly? This place is close to our village. We are all used to living here. You cannot take it back just because you say so. Exactly. Why should we abandon what is near and go far away to lease fields elsewhere? Give the land back to us. Otherwise we will not leave. If you want to start work, fine. For every acre of land, compensate us with 5 taels of silver. Yes, this is not over unless you pay us. You wretched woman, what are you laughing at? It seems you still do not understand the situation. This land was leased to you. It is not your private property. 5 taels of silver per acre. After farming it for so long, are you really planning to sell my own land back to me? Your greed is written all over your faces. Do you really think that just because you have numbers, you can extort and blackmail us? There are so many of us, what can you possibly do to us? So many people. Gathering a mob to cause trouble, extortion, and blackmail. All I need to do is report this to the authorities, and convicting you will be as easy as turning over my hand. With a crowd of your size, it would not be excessive to wipe you out as bandits. Everyone, do not listen to this wretched woman spreading alarm. Our Sifong town is far from the county seat. The county magistrate is too far away to care. He cannot manage things here at all. The town office will be even less willing to meddle in this. Today, if he does not give compensation, we will divide up all the materials for building this manor and count it all as compensation. Everyone, charge together. Let these people see that we poor folk are not pushovers anyone can bully. Boss, this cannot go on. If the fighting continues, something bad will happen. Everyone stop. Do you know them? Can anyone tell me whether they are tenant farmers on this manor? They are not tenant farmers. They came to us on their own and said the manor had a new owner and that we would not be allowed to farm anymore. They also said that if we came with them to make trouble, we could get compensation. And the truth is that they stirred up your emotions and provoked this conflict, then turned around and wanted to slip away. They never intended to stand with you through thick and thin. As for this matter, what do you think? Speak up. Who ordered you to come here and cause trouble? What right do you have to interrogate me? You are nothing but a commoner, with a few more filthy coins than us. Do you mean to set up your own private court? If you have the nerve, send us to the town office. Unless I see an officer, do not even think of prying a single word out of my mouth. We received a report saying the owner of this manor abused power to bully others, forcing the people to rise up in resistance, and even causing bloodshed. You are the owner of this manor. Tang Chinger. That is me. You are suspected of gathering a mob to cause trouble. Come with us, officers, without asking what is right or wrong. You came in and placed the charge on the young heir. This approach seems rather improper. Is this not obvious enough? You abused your power to bully others and led workers to beat the common people. So many people are injured. Anyone with eyes can see it clearly. Do you still claim you have been wronged? Anyone with eyes should see that this is my manor. Did I bring people to barge into the commoners' homes and oppress them? Or was I so idle that I gathered them onto my own land just to oppress them here? And as for numbers, all the workers on my side combined are not even half the so-called victims. Tell me then, how could I use so few people to oppress several hundred of them? It is clearly they who were incited by others to come to my manor and cause trouble, yet without distinguishing right from wrong. You want to arrest someone. I have reasonable grounds to suspect that you have been bribed to use against me. I cannot trust the yamen in this town. I am going to the county seat to file a complaint, and let the county magistrate judge this matter. You must be joking, miss. As members of the town, public officials responsible for maintaining order, we will naturally enforce the law impartially. You will come with them, and return with us to the yamen to assist in the investigation. As long as you truly have not bullied the people, you will certainly be able to return home soon. I already said just now, I do not trust you. These people, you cannot take them away either. I will take them to the county seat at once, and let the county magistrate personally judge right from wrong. So I will not trouble you all. Miss Ting, I advise you to think carefully before you act. Openly resisting the authorities and enforcing the law is a grave crime akin to treason. Even if we killed you on the spot, it would still count as impartial law enforcement, and no one could say a word against it. Who are you? How dare you obstruct the authorities in handling a case? Are you that old man Tang from Tang Family Village? What does it matter who I am? This is my granddaughter, Ba. Do not take that sort of trash, and compare him with me. He is not worthy. Look. Why have so many soldiers come? Could they be here to arrest us? They are grandfather's men. We are safe now. Ching Ching. Are you all right? I am fine. But you saw it too. These people. May I ask which general in the army you are? Are your damn eyes blind? This is His Highness Prince Dun. Your Highness, please see clearly. We, your subordinates, only received a report and came to investigate. We had absolutely no intention of making things difficult for Miss Ting. Well, a minor king meets a great king. And now he cannot act so mighty anymore. What exactly is going on? These people incited the commoners to surround the worksite. The officers arrived right on cue, twisted black into white, and wanted to seize people by force. Ingwen, your subordinate is here. Take these yamen runners and the troublemakers on the ground away. Interrogate them strictly, and find out who is behind this. Disperse the commoners. Everyone listen. War is imminent. His Highness has already issued a conscription order, in consideration that you were incited by others. Your first offense will not be pursued. Go home at once. If you dare gather and cause trouble again, you will bear the consequences yourselves. It is not safe to stay here for long. Let us return to the estate first. Young Master Shao, have you come this time? Because there is something important. You bought this new estate to make compressed biscuits. Without a site, they cannot be made out of thin air, but it will take at least 3 months to finish. One of the ingredients still has to wait for my uncle to find it from the south. There is no hurry. Before the army sets out, it is enough as long as you can supply them. The sleeping bag you gave the old general is convenient for marching, and can also be mass-produced. No problem. I will have people buy cotton in large quantities later. First, hurry and make a batch. Ching Ching. Last time, that thing you gave me called a grenade. It was astonishingly powerful. I wonder whether you have any more in stock. Young Master Shao, you're overthinking it. That thing, I only happen to obtain a few by chance, to use for self-defense. I do not understand how to make them at all. How could I have many of them? Relying on it to sweep across the battlefield is not very realistic. What Ching Ching said makes sense. I was too abrupt. You came here this time to take your heir back, did you? The people around me are by no means completely reliable. That consort mother has a suspicious identity. I am keeping her to catch a bigger fish. Right now where would be in danger if she returned with me. Could I trouble you to look after her for a while longer? No problem. I like that girl wearer too. Grandfather, Lu Yejie, young Master Shao. You all look so serious. Did something happen? You should explain it. Ing Yi has found out the truth. Behind the troublemakers is a merchant household in the county town. They were paid to do it. The reason lies with the manor and the mountain behind it. In that mountain, what could there be? Or nothing more than gold, silver, or iron. If there really is a mine, then ownership of this manor will be of vital importance. The reason they did this was probably to make you back off in the face of difficulty and force you to resell the manor, so they would have a chance to buy it. Then now, should we send people into the mountain to investigate? People have already been sent. I believe news will come back very soon. But since something like this has happened, I am afraid I will have to stay at the manor and trouble you for a few days. This iron mine is a matter of great importance. Centurion Ting, this place will be handed over to you to take full charge. I will set off back to camp tomorrow. This general accepts the order. Grandfather. Have you already made your decision? My girl. Your grandfather spent half his life in the military and led troops for half his life. Now the new emperor cannot tolerate us old retainers. If Prince Dun falls short at the final step this time, then in this world, I fear there will no longer be a place for our Chong family. Grandfather is old. The yellow earth is already up to my chest. Life and death, honor and disgrace. I have long since stopped caring about them, but your parents, and you, as well as the children, still have a long life ahead. Grandfather does not want you all in the future to only be able to hide here and there, living a life of wandering and hardship. Grandfather, you know, we have a way out. Even if in the whole world, there is no longer any place for us, our family can still hide in the space. At your age, you should be enjoying your remaining years in peace. I truly do not want you to keep risking yourself for our future. Grandfather knows you are filial. And I also understand that if we hide in that space, no one can do anything to us. But our family cannot live in seclusion forever. The children will grow up and start families someday. And that means we are bound to have dealings with outsiders. What is more, you still hold such a precious treasure. That is exactly why Grandfather has made up his mind to help Prince Dun. Only by standing high enough can Grandfather protect you and protect everyone in our Chong family. When I leave this time, I will not take your parents with me. I will let them stay and keep you company. Your Grandpa Liu and Uncle Liu will also go with me to assist Prince Dun in handling government affairs. At the private school, a young man from the Liu family will stay behind. If that is not enough, find another teacher. As for your grandma, Liu, and your mother, I will have to trouble you to look after them more. All right, then you must be careful in everything. And be sure to protect yourself well. Master. I was useless when I went to purchase cotton. I ran into another group of merchants hoarding large amounts of cotton. They had many people and great influence, and acted overbearingly. I failed to outbid them, and was beaten as well. Cotton is not something ordinary people can easily buy in large quantities, yet it is in such high demand. Set this matter aside for now. Go and recover from your injuries first. Shadow 5. Please go and investigate the backgrounds of those merchants, as well as their true purpose in buying so much cotton. I was ordered to remain by your side and keep you safe. If I leave, and an emergency happens on your side, what should be done? You do not need to worry about me. I can protect myself. Besides, I rarely leave the estate on ordinary days. Furthermore, my eldest brother is stationed with troops in the nearby mountains. If anything really happens, he can also respond in time. As for the cotton matter, I keep feeling there is something suspicious. All the people under me have been sent out on errands, and I truly cannot spare anyone. You cannot expect me to investigate it myself, can you? I obey. Master. That old man from the Tang family is outside asking to see you. Today, he has kept his back bent the whole time, and has been very proper. Bring him in. Qing, my girl. Grandpa knows you are usually very busy, so I have never had the nerve to come and disturb you. Since I had time today, I came specially to see you. Do not try to play the family card here. My grandfather is a dignified great general. He is not some nobody, whom anyone can casually claim to be. Qing, my girl. I know I did many wrong things in the past, but scholars all say, no one is a sage, so who can be free of mistakes? After all, you also grew up in our family. No matter how many faults I have, my son still raised you, did he not? Even if you do not do it for my sake, do it for his sake. You must help the family this time. The authorities have issued another conscription order. Your eldest cousin cannot get out of it. With that body of his, how could he endure such hardship? I came this time shamelessly. I just wanted to beg you to see if you could think of a way to keep him from serving in the army. The whole family is in chaos. He should have gone last time, but you had my eldest brother take his place. This time, just do the same thing, and have Tang Qingwen go serve in his place. Would that not solve it? How could that be allowed? Qingwen is already a student candidate. He is going to take the prefectural exam this year. If he passes, he will become a licensed scholar. His future matters most. How could he go suffer the hardships of soldiering? Then there is nothing I can do. Did you not just say that your grandfather is a great general? A great general's word carries absolute weight. Exempting one person from military service is surely just a matter of one sentence. Why are you looking at me like that? Never mind whether my grandfather has that authority. Even if he does, what makes you think he would help someone who sold his own granddaughter? You all clearly knew the truth, yet stood by coldly. From the moment your eldest son caused the deaths of my adoptive parents, from that very moment, all of you became accomplices. Every time I think of the people who killed my adoptive parents, still living perfectly well, without the slightest retribution, what do you think I might do? With so little courage, you still dared come here to disgrace yourself. It has been investigated clearly. Those merchants come from the Qin family, a prominent clan in Liaodong. Besides buying up large amounts of cotton, they are also secretly hoarding grain. Liaodong, the territory of the Prince of Jinbei. He and young Master Xiao are brothers. That is not the case. The Prince of Jinbei is the late emperor's youngest brother. Back then, he was also once one of the candidates for the throne. Later, he was granted Liaodong as his fief, and went far away to the northern frontier. Deliver this letter to your master. The matter of the Qin family is not that simple. Tell him to handle it as he sees fit. Wait a moment. What is this? This is called a disguise pill. There are 3 pills inside. As long as one is swallowed, then you go ask questions. The other person will regard you as the person he has trusted most in his entire life. He will answer whatever you ask, and will never lie. Your master may find it useful. Rise. Making 100 moose sprout in one breath really drained every last drop of my ability. Thank you for your hard work. Did the journey go smoothly? It was not hard. It went very smoothly. The road was just too long. Fortunately, I did not fail your trust. The sugarcane you wanted, and the one suitable to keep the seed stock, I brought them all back for you. The sugarcane I brought back, was there really this much? It did not look like much loaded on the carts, but once piled up in the storeroom, of course it looks like a lot. Next, we can start boiling sugar. It worked. It really worked. The owner is truly amazing. She actually managed to make sugar as white as snow. I heard that on the market, even the finest powdered sugar is not this white. The owner is an extraordinary woman. I never dreamed of it before. That we could eat our fill every day and receive monthly wages. We all must work hard. It would even be worth giving our lives to the owner. The military supplies have been delivered. Next, it is time to explore the market for this white sugar. After running around all day, in the entire county town only, this one shop has frosted sugar. And it costs 150 coins per gene. Scarcity makes things valuable. Our white sugar will be priced at 120 coins per gene. Cheaper than theirs, and 100 times better in quality. We can definitely seize the market in Yanqing County. Tomorrow, we will go meet that Huoji sugar shop. May I trouble you to ask if your shopkeeper is here? I have a business deal I would like to discuss with him. May I ask what business it is, honored guest, so that I may go report to the shopkeeper? I have a new kind of sugar here, a variety never seen on the market before. I came especially to ask the shopkeeper whether he might be interested. I heard from the clerk that you brought something called white sugar. Take it out and let me have a look. You say, this is sugar. Shopkeeper, why not taste it yourself? Not bad. You certainly put on a convincing act. Such a sugar has never appeared on the market. The common folk only trust established brands. This white sugar of yours will likely be hard to sell. Oh, in that case, we will not disturb you further, shopkeeper. Young brother, wait a moment. This old man has not finished speaking. What else would you like to advise, shopkeeper? Although this white sugar may be difficult to promote, My shop is the largest in Yanqing County. If you are willing, young brother, to sell me the recipe for this white sugar, the price is negotiable. Since it is such a difficult business, I will not trouble you to worry about it, shopkeeper. Follow them. Find out which inn they are staying at. And preferably dig up their background. Yes. It seems we are being watched. Should we deal with them? No need. This indirectly proves that our white sugar has enormous market potential. Tomorrow there are still a few pastry shops to visit. We brought out 1,000 gene of white sugar this time, and now we still have 800 gene left. Let them follow us. I doubt they can stir up any real trouble. Miss Ting. Something urgent has come up on my side. I must leave for some time. I have left 10 moon guards in the shadows to protect you. If you need anything at all, just order them to handle it. From the way you say that, it seems you will be gone for quite some time. Who knows? I have to make a trip to Liaodong. I expect it will take some days. All right, stay safe on the road. This can neutralize poison and heal injuries. Keep it with you. What is wrong? Nothing. You take care too. Please come in, miss. Will you be staying or just having a meal? Not staying. Just bring us some food. This food is far too awful. Forget it. Let us go. Miss, can you get up by yourself now? Where did this letter come from? How dare you take liberties with my young lady? Are you talking about me? If not you, then who else could it be? It was clearly your young lady, who fell into my arms on her own. How did it become me taking liberties with her instead? Stop being unreasonable. Now you and our young lady have already had physical contact. You must take responsibility. You do not even know my full name, or where I live. You do not even know whether I already have a wife and children at home. Yet you want me to take responsibility. Could it be that if I already have a family, your young lady would still be willing to lower herself and become a concubine? How could that be possible? A young lady of the Hua family could never become someone concubine. If you have a wife at home, then divorce her at once, and bring a grand bridal sedan to marry our young lady properly. Go back and tell shopkeeper Hua. If he wants to discuss business, he should come openly and honorably. Using such lowly tricks is far too disgraceful. What belongs to me is not something just anyone can scheme for. Get lost. If you keep pestering me, do not blame me for being rude. How did you determine that they were from Hua Sugar Shop? They came in looking full of disdain, and did not stay at the inn, which means they live in the county town. Since they came here, they should have come for the food, but after barely taking a few bites, they complained it tasted bad. They did not stay or eat, so their purpose in coming was obvious, was it not? Besides, that maid said, young lady of the Hua family. She was so foolish, she might as well have carved her purpose right on her forehead. Young brother. May I ask whether your family has already arranged a marriage for you? Shopkeeper Hua, if you have something to say, please speak plainly. There is no need to beat around the bush. Well, to be honest, I have a youngest daughter at home, who met you once. She fell for you at first sight. Moreover, the two of you have had physical contact. A woman's reputation is more important than anything, since there is such a bond between you. If you do not mind, why not form a marriage alliance with my daughter? About this matter, shopkeeper Hua, there is no need to mind it. I am a woman. Your daughter purity is still intact. Now, is there anything else you need to say? What? I am a woman. Only because it is inconvenient to travel outside. My elders had me dress as a man. What is it? Could shopkeeper Hua still be thinking of marrying your daughter to a woman? Just now I was merely joking with you, miss. Please do not take it to heart. If shopkeeper Hua has no other proper business, then please go back. I am busy right now, and have no time to stay here with you, talking about such nonsense. Miss, being so aggressive is rather lacking in tact. In business, harmony brings wealth. If you offend people like this, how can your business last? Since you specially brought white sugar to my shop, I should not be too unreasonable. How about this? Leave 100 caddies of white sugar, even if it cannot be sold. Just consider it bought by me. Consider it a chance for you youngsters. Consider it a chance for you youngsters. Uncle, let us go. What do you mean by this? Is it not obvious? I am not selling. What do you think if I take over a shop here and open a candy shop? What? Are you still holding a grudge, planning to challenge that Hua candy shop? How could that be? In business, making money is naturally what matters most. With only one kind of candy on hand, how could it support an entire shop? I would like to see how you fail. Meyer. I have taken over a shop in the county town. I want you to go and manage it. Would you be willing? Thank you for your trust, miss. You saved Meyer life. As long as you give the order, Meyer will not refuse even 10,000 deaths. As long as you do well. I will count you in for profit shares from now on. Pack your things. Get ready to go to the county town. What happened up ahead? Hero, please let go. There is a group of Who people ahead, blocking the road and robbing people. They are killing people too. Uncle. Why would Who people appear here? It seems the border is no longer peaceful. Turn around. Turn around quickly. Hurry and run back. Can you drive a cart? Run back. Do not look back. This woman is really good looking. And she is quite bold too. Brothers. Take her away. A fight has already started. Are you still planning to just watch the show? That leader. Keep him alive. We got it out of him. War has broken out at the border. Old General Chang is facing off against a Shirong army of 100,000. These people sneaked inside the pass. They're scattered soldiers sent to cause confusion. There is more than this one group. Take this token. Go quickly to the county town and report to the authorities. Leave the aftermath to the county magistrate. Uncle. Rush back to Sifong town. Inform eldest brother and have him keep strict guard. Then return to the estate at once to set up defenses. Compressed biscuits and sleeping bags. Start work immediately. What about you? What about you? I will go to the county town. Once the shop opens, I will return to the estate at once. The inspections have become strict. It seems Shadow 6 has already taken the Who leader to the county office. Eldest brother has 1,000 elite soldiers on his side. At the estate, Uncle is there, along with the Nightmare Vine guarding it. Nothing should go wrong. It is time to focus on making money. Do not miss it as you pass by. Chang's Sweet Pavilion. Grand opening special today. More than 20 flavors of candy. Buy 3 pounds. Get 1 pound free. Come try something new, folks. Free samples. If it does not taste good, we will never force you to buy. Good heavens. This pastry I have lived more than half my life and never tasted anything like it. Weigh me 2 pounds. It has only been 3 months. Where did she get so many varieties? At such a low price, compared with the Hua shop, it is much more cost-effective. It is over. With prices like this, my shop is completely out of options. Miss, more than 150 taels. We actually earned this much in one day. It is only the novelty of the first few days after opening. Once the customer flow steadies after some time, it will fall back down. At the end of the month, based on the sales amount, I will calculate your commission. Work a little harder these next few days. Once the shop is stable, I will hire a few girls. And you can teach them to make pastries. Miss, the pastry recipes are extremely important. People hired from outside have unknown backgrounds and could easily leak the recipes. Why not let Ms. Meyer teach me? Then we only need to hire shop assistants from outside. That works too. We will do as you say. Boss, my son is a scholar. Let him come work as your accountant, and you can just sit back and count the money. I see you need to hire female assistants, and I am quite suitable. Since you will need an accountant sooner or later, why not? Keep both me and my son. Listen, boss. Seeing how young you are, you probably are not married yet. Do you have an engagement arranged? Dishonored. Wipe up your drool. It is about to drip. No, it is not. What do you mean by that? Nothing in particular. My place is too small to accommodate someone as great as you. Please leave. Listen, you outsider. You little girl. Without a local person backing you up, do you think your business can last? My son is a scholar. With the two of us protecting you, do not reject goodwill when it is offered. Then I will not trouble you to worry about that. If I have someone invite you out, it will not look good. There are too many weirdos. No more hiring. I will buy people from the broker. What is going on? Mother. You said you were bringing me to the county town for a stroll. But it turns out you meant to send me to the slave broker. Why? You wretched girl. Are you blaming your mother? Your eldest and second brothers are both well past marriage age, and your father is useless. He cannot even gather the money to get them wives. Am I not being forced into having no choice? I am already 17. Are you really this impatient? Even if you found a family and married me off, taking some betrothal gifts to get my brother's wives, I could forgive you. But you insist on selling me to the slave broker. Once I enter this place, I will become registered as a slave. And from then on, all ties with the family will be completely severed, if my luck is bad. And I end up in those filthy places. My whole life will be ruined. I will ask you one more time. Are you truly certain you want to do this? Have you finished discussing it? Do not block my doorway and stop me from doing business. All right. We already agreed on this earlier. It is just that this girl has a bit of a temper and does not listen. Please do not take offense. Not listening is nothing. As long as she enters my door, even if she is a tough bone, I can grind her down until she obeys completely. Even when trapped in desperate straits, she remains neither servile nor arrogant. She is someone who can be put to good use. Are you looking for someone, honored customer? I want to find 2 maidservants to help manage the shop. Please come inside. I heard you are looking for people, miss. You have certainly come to the right place. The people in my brokerage house have all been carefully selected and trained. I guarantee I can find someone to your liking. May I ask what kind of person you want, miss? Around 17 or 18 years old. Someone quick-witted. All right, please wait a moment, miss. I will bring some people over for you to see right away. That stubborn girl at the entrance just now, why was she not brought out? It seems this old woman has hidden away the good-looking ones and plans to send them elsewhere. Miss, do not be put off by these women. Being a little older, each of them is quick with her hands and feet. Since you need someone to watch over a shop, someone a bit older will actually be steadier and more reliable at work. May I ask, how much is this young woman worth? Miss, please have mercy. I beg you to take my elder brother with me. He is gravely injured. If this drags on any longer, I fear he will not survive. Please show kindness. From now on, my brother and I will serve you faithfully in every way, even at the cost of our lives. This girl has a hard fate too. They ran into bandits. Her elder brother risked his life to protect her and was badly wounded. He entered my brokerage house willingly. But the money paid to her has long been spent. Her elder brother has not improved at all, in my view. That young man's injuries are probably beyond surviving. It is only a matter of time. No matter how much silver is poured into it, it would only be filling a bottomless pit. If I want both of them. How much silver would it be in total? Her brother has never signed an indenture contract. If you truly want to take him away, you only need to compensate us. 2 taels of silver for food and lodging. But miss, you must think this through. Do not end up losing both the person and your money. That is not something you need to worry about. I only ask you, how much is this young woman's hiring price? If you truly want her, it will be 80 taels. What did you say? Back then, you only gave me a mere 5 taels of silver, and now you dare ask for 80 taels. Let me tell you, if you stop me from finding a good master, and still scheme to send me to those filthy places, as soon as my brother breathes his last, I will not live on alone. I will hang myself at the entrance of your brokerage house. This girl is helping me bargain down the price. She is quite sharp-minded. No wonder this old woman tried every way to stop her just now. So she was waiting for her brother to die first. This girl is indeed rather clever. But if I take her brother back, I will have to spend quite a bit of silver on a doctor. I only need a helper. If I spend another 80 taels, that would be far too much of a loss. Forget it. This deal. I think we should just let it go. This girl knows martial arts. Using force will not end well. If she is truly driven to suicide, then I will lose both the person and the money. Even that 5-tael principle will go down the drain. Do not be hasty, miss. Is business not about me naming a price, and you making a counteroffer? How much silver are you willing to offer? How about this? You spent 5 taels back then. I will not let you suffer a loss either. How about I give you 10 taels? You must be joking, miss. These two siblings have been eating and staying here for free. When it is all calculated, I would still be losing money at 10 taels. How about this? I will forget about the 80 taels. You give me 40 taels, and the deal is done. I am only taking people back to work. This girl is worth 12 taels at most. 20 taels. This is already the lowest price. You have to let me earn a little for my trouble. 15 taels. If not, then forget it. Deal. She is yours. And the 2 taels for her brother's food and lodging. That makes 17 taels in total. Let us go. Take me to see your brother. Shopkeeper, something is wrong. That girl we just bought tried to take her own life. Are you all useless? Girls who have just arrived need to be watched closely. Do you not know that? Hurry up and go find a doctor. I know some medicine. I can take a look at that girl. That is wonderful. Come with me quickly. What is your name? My name is Shuanghe. My brother is named Shuangwen. Let us go. We will see that girl first, then see your brother. It is only excessive blood loss. She will not die. But if she stays here, her fate will not be much better. Manager. This little girl has lost too much blood. I fear it does not look good. How is that possible? She only lost a little blood. It cannot possibly cost her life. If it were only blood loss, naturally it would not be fatal. But this girl seems to have some other heart condition. With this excessive blood loss, her original condition has been triggered. What a pity. There is nothing I can do. You should call another doctor to take a look. Perhaps my medical skills are lacking. I will go see Shuanghe's brother. Master, my brother. How is he? Do not worry. Your brother can still be treated. It is just that it has been delayed too long. The conditions here are too poor. After we go back, I will clean and bandage his wound again. Doctor, please think of another way. Is there really no saving her? Please forgive this old man's incompetence. I fear that girl will not last 2 days. You blind fools. I spent a high price of 10 taels of silver to buy her, and now she is going to die just like that. My hard-earned money. Shopkeeper, why do I not think of a way for you to help you lose a bit less? Please go ahead, miss. As long as I do not lose it all, I will give you 2 taels of silver. You give that girl to me. I am a doctor to begin with. Taking her back would be perfect for study, to study rare and difficult illnesses. But let me be clear first. If by luck she is cured, you cannot come asking me for the price difference later. I spent 10 taels of silver on this girl, and you are only offering 2 taels. Is that not a little too little? If you do not want it, then forget it. That way, if she dies in my residence, I will not bring bad luck on myself for nothing. Bah, dream on. If she really dies, I will throw her to the mass grave to feed the dogs. Go hire a mule cart. And take your elder brother away. You girl, do you still want her or not? She is about to breathe her last. Even taking 2 taels just now would have been a loss for me. Now I feel even 1 tael is a loss. That is the price, not 1 copper coin more. Cash in one hand, person in the other. He is all right now. He will wake up first thing tomorrow morning. Keep a closer watch tonight. Thank you, master. You, who are you people? What are you going to do to me? Do not be afraid. You have already left the slave brokerage. I am the owner of Changji's Sweet Pavilion. From now on, I will be your master. When your injuries have healed, you can stay and work in the shop. Thank you, master, for saving my life. This servant is called Zhaodi. Get up. From now on, you will be called Changdong. Thank you, master, for granting me a name. Master. My elder brother has awakened. He is willing to stay as a servant. To repay this life-saving kindness. Get up. May I ask, shopkeeper, are you here, looking to hire a bookkeeper? My surname is Lin. I hold the rank of Shiotsi scholar. I wonder if you might allow me to try, a Shiotsi scholar. Could you not teach at an academy? Why would you think of coming to a shop to apply as a shopkeeper? To be honest with you, young lady. Brother Lin. What a coincidence. Are you also here to apply for the bookkeeper position? From the look of it, Brother Lin, you do not seem very willing to see me. Today I have also come to apply for the bookkeeper position. Since I am here, you may leave. Yunyo, do not push people too far. You too, I still have business to do. If you want to argue or fight, please take it outside. Actually, I do not necessarily have to become this bookkeeper. I saw the goods in the shop and found them very novel. I was truly curious. To be honest with you, owner, my Nyo family is not originally from Yanqing. We are not a family born and raised here. Our main family is in the neighboring prefecture, and we have some businesses at home. I wonder if these goods of yours, owner Chang, are produced by your own household or purchased from elsewhere. If you are interested in cooperation, young sir, you may have someone in your family who can make decisions. Come to discuss it. The goods in my shop are all made from our own formulas and produced in our own workshop. Our main business is bulk sales, not retail. Then I will go back and tell my father and come visit again to discuss the details. Owner, that Scholar Lin looks extremely strange. He is just an accountant, yet he is always running to the back courtyard. Ever since his second day working at the shop, he has kept hanging around the back courtyard. Last time, he even nearly slipped into the pastry room. Understood. Shadow 6. When Scholar Lin gets off work, follow him, see who he meets, and what he says. Yes. Owner. Bad news. Someone is causing trouble. There is a woman with a child about 5 or 6 years old. She says her child ate pastries from our shop and was poisoned. She is crying and making a scene at the entrance, demanding an explanation. Go out and take a look. Everyone, come and judge this fairly. This wicked sweet flavor pavilion makes money without conscience. At noon, I bought my child a pastry. Who would have known? After the child ate it, he became like this. Everyone, stop buying from them. Who knows what they added? Some poisonous thing. Tell your owner to get out here and give me an explanation. The child is in critical condition right now. I know a little medicine. Saving him comes first. If it really is a problem with my pastries, then we will report it to the authorities if needed, and compensate if needed. I will not shirk even the slightest responsibility. Do not touch my son. Your harmful pastries made my child like this. Pay me right now. You insist on blocking us like this. Could it be that you have something to hide? In this world, what could possibly be more important than a child's life? No matter why the child became like this, stabilizing his condition first is the most important thing. Why does it seem to me that you think smearing my shop's name is even more important than your son's life? That's right, ma'am. No matter what, treat the child first. The shop owner is right here. If it is a problem with his pastries, he cannot run away. Exactly. Look at that child. His eyes are rolling back. Do not delay until he really dies. I do not understand what this woman is thinking. She values money more than life. In my opinion, maybe her son already has some strange illness, and it just happened to flare up, so she came here to extort them. What you said might really be true. This shop has been open for almost 10 days now, right? Business is so booming. Why is everyone else fine, and only her child had an accident? Exactly. Owner Chang, you should report this to the authorities. Do not let people with bad intentions pin this on you. Make way. The doctor is here. Do not come near. You are all in this together. You are not allowed to touch my son. My child became like this because he ate pastries from this shop. Do not think you can collude to bully a widowed mother and her orphan. You ignorant woman. I am Dr. Su from Qinghe Hall. I have practiced medicine in Yanxi County for decades. How dare you spout nonsense here? I do not care. Pay up right now. If you do not pay, I will report you to the authorities. I will accuse you of taking lives through negligence. You are nothing but a heartless merchant. In broad daylight. Who wants to report this to the authorities? Seize them. Bring cloth strips quickly. I have made my diagnosis. This child has purpura. It is a congenital hereditary illness. It has nothing to do with the food from the shop. Officer. I suspect this woman was put up to it by someone. She came to my shop on purpose to cause trouble and smear its name. This scoundrel took advantage of the chaos just now and sneaked into the back courtyard. He was rummaging through things in the owner's room. It was obvious he intended to steal. Tell us, Scholar Lin. What were you looking for? Nothing. I was only. This man is the bookkeeper my shop just hired. I suspect he is in league with that troublemaking woman. I hope you will investigate thoroughly, officer. Of course. If there is any progress in the case later, we will have to trouble shopkeeper Cheng to come to the county office. I just got back from the county office. The case is closed. who has spent 100 taels to bribe Scholar Lin into stealing the recipe. They were fined 200 taels. It is all here. So they were after the recipe. What about Scholar Lin? He was stripped of his scholarly rank, along with his sister-in-law. They were both jailed for 3 months. Everything at the shop has been arranged. I need to leave town for a few days. The accounts, I will leave them to you. Do not worry, owner. This spiritual spring water was not fed to it for nothing after all. You little girl, how is your nose even sharper than a dog's? I just took out the tasty food, and you came out right away. It is so delicious. This horse is really clever. There is something stretched across the road ahead, a horse tripping rope. You mean someone wants to rob us? They must have seen that you are pretty, sister, and traveling all alone, so they got the idea to rob you. The horse has stopped moving anyway. Let us finish eating first. We cannot fight on an empty stomach. Agreed. Nothing beats happy fat nerd water. You did not spend that many years in the apocalypse, did you? Yet you even learned that phrase. Second chief, something is not right about this woman. Why did she stop exactly in front of the horse tripping rope? Could she have discovered something already? And the message said she was alone. So why is there an extra little girl? Monkey, you are just being too cautious. They are only 2 girls. What danger could there be? The little one was probably in the carriage at first. The informant just did not see her. In our line of work, caution keeps the ship sailing for 10,000 years. If that girl had no ability at all, could she open such a big shop in the county town? It is better not to underestimate her. Otherwise, we might not even know how we died. Then let us wait a little longer. They cannot stall forever and refuse to move. Once the horse-tripping rope brings the horse down, we will make our move. Let us go. Work off the food. Sister, who would leave a rope tied across the main road like that? If it tripped a passerby, that would be so dangerous. Exactly. Luckily, we ate too much and wanted to walk it off. Otherwise, our horse would definitely have been tripped. Second chief, something is not right. These 2 women are far too calm. My heart is pounding. I keep feeling something will go wrong. How about we just forget it? You fool. Who are you to tell me what to do? Do not forget, we took the silver. That person is still in the stronghold, waiting with the chief. We just need to abduct them and bring them back. They are only 2 young girls. Even if they have a few tricks, could they really turn the world upside down? Do it. Sister, I think we have run into bandits. Menger, it seems we really have run into bandits. Miss, please forgive the offense. Who told you to offend? Someone you should not have offended. We brothers took money from someone, so we can only invite you back for a visit. Sister, he is actually quite polite. Then let me ask about the situation first. Brother. One look and I can tell you are an honorable man, tall and mighty, with proper features too. No matter how I look at you, you do not seem like a bad person. Could you please be kind and tell us, sisters, who exactly we have offended? I am only a weak woman, and I believe I have always treated others kindly. I have never provoked anyone. Since you heroes have come to find me, I still want to understand why. I am sorry, miss. The road has its own rules. I really cannot reveal it. You and your younger sister do not look like people who would offend anyone. Why not come with me and clear up the misunderstanding? Then everything should be fine. He is a grown man. Surely he would not keep picking on a young woman like you. I will protect you. Miss, although we are bandits, we are not people who slaughter the innocent. Since I said I would help you, I will never break my word. All right. Then we sisters will go with you. Could the second chief have taken a liking to that girl back when he was in the military camp? He always had that cold face. Why is it so red today? He has already become an outlaw. So why is he still pretending to be such a good man? If the chief finds out he invited them back like this, he will skin him alive. Miss, according to the rules of the stronghold, your eyes must be covered before entering. We are not far from the stronghold now, so it would not be proper to break the rules too much. Hold this. I will lead you there. Let me see. Which fine gentleman is waiting for me? How could you bring her back just like this? This woman is full of tricks. No matter what, you should have tied her up. Shopkeeper Hua. Long time no see. I did not expect to meet you in a place like this. It seems I must have offended you quite badly, since you are already here. I advise you to be sensible. Hand over the recipes, so you do not suffer needlessly. Oh. This is the first time I have heard that someone can covet another person's things and still act so righteous about it. What? If I hand over the recipes, shopkeeper Hua, will you let me leave? That is not for me to decide. It depends on what the chief wants. Big brother. This scoundrel clearly said before that this lady had offended him. I did not expect him to be this shameless. He is after someone else's things. I said it long ago. We should not have taken this job. Fortunately, I brought her back unharmed, so we could ask clearly. Otherwise, a group of grown men like us bullying a weak woman. If word gets out, how will we still have a foothold in this area? Second brother. You handled this task well. You have worked hard. Go rest now. As for what comes next, you do not need to concern yourself with it. Big brother, what do you mean by that? Since I brought her back, I should keep her safe. How can we go back on our word and say one thing but do another? Chief. This second in command of yours. Could it be that his head is not working right? She has already been abducted to the mountain stronghold, yet he still thinks of letting her leave in one piece. That is simply the greatest joke. Second brother. I am the chief of this stronghold. Whatever decision I make, it is not your place to point fingers. What? Are you really going to turn against the brothers in the stronghold for a woman like this? Big brother. What are you planning to do with her? Second brother. We are bandits. So we must do what bandits are supposed to do. There are so many mouths to feed in the stronghold. I have to find a way to get money. Shopkeeper Hua said, that girl has 2 recipes in her hands. If used well, they can bring in a fortune every day. As long as we get the recipes, from now on, Shopkeeper Hua's business will give us 20% of the profits. As for that girl, to keep her from reporting us to the authorities, and to guard against the chance that in her head, there are other formulas that she could use to compete with Hua's shop, we may as well keep her here. She looks pretty decent to me. She can just become my 10th wife of the stronghold. You, are those even words a human would say? You are stealing this lady's recipes, and profiting from them, which is bad enough. Yet you even want to defile her innocence. You are worse than beasts. Please calm down, both of you. Do not let an unrelated outsider damage the harmony among our own people. Second brother. Big brother is right. We are bandits. There is not much righteousness for us to talk about. If we cared about righteousness, we would not have become bandits in the first place. Life in the stronghold is hard these days. Prince Dun has taken full control of the border city. Public security is being tightened everywhere. When we go out, we rob people far less often, but there are more and more brothers in the stronghold. So many mouths are waiting to be fed. As the chief leader, Big brother has to find a way out and earn silver. There is really nothing to blame him for. You should try to understand him more. What a pack of sanctimonious hypocrites. You can actually take acts of petty thievery and filthy dealings and speak of them with such confidence. It is utterly ridiculous. Second brother. I know you have a soft heart and a strong sense of morality. This kind of dirty and tiring work is something you should stay out of. Go back and rest. As for the rest, just leave it to Big brother and me. You have got some nerve, Lu Cheng. I really have been too kind to you. If it were not for your martial skills being of some use, do you think I would have tolerated you until today? Men, tie up this traitor, this second leader who sides with outsiders. You want to tie me up? Then I quit. I, Lu Cheng, have lived for more than 30 years, standing tall and upright, and I have never done even the slightest thing to bully men or prey on women. Even if I became a bandit, I would never bully the weak. That is my bottom line. And it was also the rule we agreed on when I first joined. Now you have completely forgotten the promise you made to me. You are worse than beasts. I am sorry, young lady. I was blind. Do not worry. Even if I must risk my life today, I will protect you and fight our way out. Let us go. Wanna leave? Do you really think my bandit den is some marketplace where you can come as you please and leave whenever you want? And you even want to take away my golden goose? You must be dreaming. Men, tie up this traitor for me. Whoever can take down Lu Cheng from this day on will be the second leader of the stronghold, dead or alive. Take your sister and run quickly. I will hold them off for you. You guys, are you tired of living? Brother Lu, hurry and take those 2 young ladies away. We will stop them for you. That is about enough. Make your move. Hold back a little. Do not let anyone notice anything unusual. Got it. Sure enough. Aiming really does depend on talent. I am still better suited to the style of firing a volley of arrows. Now that is more like it. How could I let you dodge it? That is truly ruthless. Even more ruthless than me. His whole body is covered in wounds. Young lady. Are you human? Who are you insulting? You are the one who is not human. That is not what I meant. What I mean is, all right. No need to worship me. I am just a legend. Are we missing someone? Is someone missing? We are indeed missing one person. That manager who ran away. Hurry and chase him. Otherwise, he will definitely still try every possible way to deal with you. This scoundrel just tried to slip out of the stronghold in the chaos. See if he is someone important. Miss Tang, spare my life. I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. Please do not kill me. I will go back and close the shop, and leave Yan County at once. I will never appear before you again. I will also give you 10,000 taels of silver to calm your nerves. As long as you spare my life, I will do anything you ask. Really? You will do anything I ask? Truly, I am not lying. Then go die. As for me, I have never had the habit of letting those who hurt me go. What are your plans next? After this matter is settled today, I will have someone report it to the authorities. This bandit den will no longer exist from now on. I do not know either. I have searched for my family for so many years, and all the signs indicate that they may have passed away long ago. If you do not mind, bring your people and come with me. I have an estate under my name, and it happens to need some reliable guards. Really? Of course it is true. How could something like this be used as a joke? Do you all have any families here in the stronghold? Since we became outlaws, the life we live is one of constant danger. How would we dare to ruin decent girls from good families? The few of us are all single men with no attachments, and are willing to follow you, miss. All right then, go pack your belongings. I will handle the aftermath here. Once it is done, we will set out. Uncle, have you told my eldest brother about our encounter with the Hu people? Around here, are there any signs of Hu raiders causing trouble? I have already sent someone to deliver a message. Our estate is still fairly stable. It is just that, on your eldest brother's side. News came back just yesterday. He has already captured 2 groups of Hu people in the mountains. Each group was a small unit of 100 men. Is something wrong? The reason our estate is safe and sound is that the place where your eldest brother is stationed is almost in a straight line with our estate. In other words, his side is the first line of defense for our estate. What worries me is that the 2 small units sent by the Hu people were both captured, and the news will not get back. They will surely send more men. Your eldest brother only brought 1,000 men, and still has to oversee the mining work. I fear something may happen on his side. Uncle, your concern is not without reason. Come with me later to my eldest brother's garrison and take a look. We can see whether there is anything that can be strengthened in the defenses. I thought the soldiers you brought were responsible for the mining. We are only responsible for standing guard. These miners are either convicts serving hard labor, or villagers nearby who can no longer survive. So they came to do this hard work. Fortunately, Uncle Fong sent word in advance. So I made arrangements early, and discovered them the next day, traces of the Hu soldiers. If there had been no warning, we would likely have lost many brothers. Did Big Brother assign special men to patrol and keep watch? The Hu soldiers have no fixed route. Holding one position is useless. I had the sentry stay within a certain range, and patrol back and forth. Uncle, please trouble yourself to return to the estate, and continue setting up defenses. I have not seen Big Brother for too long, so I plan to stay at the mine for a few days. This place is full of rough men. For a young lady like you, it is far too inconvenient. Nonsense. Large numbers of Hu soldiers could attack here at any time. It is too dangerous. I will stay and help Dajiang. You return to the estate. You have the moon guards and the shadow guards to protect you. I want to say a few private words to Big Brother. You all withdraw for now. Watch closely. Uncle Fong. Qing disappeared into thin air. Hurry and pinch me. Am I dreaming? You wretched girl, let go. You do not need to worry that I have nowhere to stay. And you need not worry about my safety either. I have plenty of ways to protect myself. What kind of divine trick is this? So then, if I stay, I can definitely be a great help. If I just left like this, and left you in danger, how could I possibly feel at ease? All right then. Then I will return to the estate first to strengthen the defenses, and come over afterward to keep you company. Please do not. Duonyang is still at the estate, along with the children. If you are not there to hold the fort, then I truly will not be at ease. Last night, 10 li to the north, 3 villages were brutally massacred. Not a single survivor was left. The scene was too horrifying to bear, those utterly heartless bastards. I had better not catch them. Is it possible? Not since we send out sentries. The Hu soldiers must have noticed as well. And the village massacres were meant to mislead us. Their real target is actually this place. That is not impossible. Then we should ignore matters outside and keep holding this place as before. Big Brother's mission is to guard the iron mine. Who can guarantee those people are not making a feint in one place to attack another? Of course, we absolutely cannot ignore the villages below the mountain either. Uncle, send someone reliable to hurry to the county town and report to the authorities so they can dispatch men to protect the other villages. Miss, let me go. That works too. You are fast on your feet. Go quickly and return quickly. Uncle, do you know after the Hu soldiers slaughtered the villages, which direction they went? Their whereabouts are unknown. Most likely, they hid deep in the mountains. There is no way to search the mountains on a large scale. For now, they will not dare act rashly. I want to go into the mountains and look around to find some useful medicinal herbs. Nothing unusual. Found you. Leave one person to rush back at once, and report this terrible scene to General Ting. The rest of you, keep following Master's trail. Demoness. Someone come quickly. There is a demoness. All of you attack. Capture her and present her to the king. You will be richly rewarded. Stop. Move again and I will kill them. If you want these women to live, tie yourself up. They were all killed by one person. Brother. Why did you run so far off, girl? You made me send so many people. We searched for ages and still could not find a trace of you. I was only focused on looking for herbs. I did not notice I had gone too far. Brother. You brought so many people out. It is almost dark now. What if something happens at the camp? No matter. Uncle Fong is holding the camp. Nothing will happen. Let us go back. Young brother, the owner of this manor is my granddaughter. Tang Dajiang is my own grandson. How can we be considered outsiders? You are just a little watchdog, and you dare block me. I am your master's man. The 2 children are still inside the manor. Go report it at once. Old man. Can you read? Look carefully. Chang Family Manor. Our manor owner is surnamed Chang, and is a man. And you must be out of your mind. Our master has a noble status. Stop slandering our young lady's reputation. Get lost now. Brother. Take the men and hurry to reinforce them at full speed. I will go back first. Rise. Ching, how are you? Why did you come back? I came by to see you. The rest, leave it to me. Miss Ting, we got the truth from the interrogation. The Hu troops really were luring us away. Their main force is lying in ambush near the iron mine. Thanks to you. There is still so much unfinished work. Brother Jiang, where are you going? Xiao Su. I am not your subordinate. Stop using me like an ox all the time. Brother Jiang, you exaggerate. It is merely that the capable should do more. I will still have to trouble you to take these captives and escort them to the old general's command tent at the front line. Ching. You are too tired today. I will accompany you back to the manor to rest. They can keep watch here. All right. Open the door. Open the door quickly. It is that scumbag ex-husband I divorced. Ex-husband. As if he deserves that title. I heard you were looking for me, and even brought so many people here. What? Do I owe you all something? Young brother. We came to find Tang Chinger. She is my granddaughter. Yes. She is the mother of my 2 children. There is no Tang Chinger here. There is only Chang Ching, and she is my daughter. If you want to leech off my Chang family, you had better first ask whether I agree. As long as I insist I am the son-in-law, once I get into this grand estate, all this wealth and status will be mine sooner or later. Father-in-law, honorable father-in-law, I am your son-in-law. The 2 children cannot be without a father. Please let me see Chinger. As long as she is willing to forgive me, from now on, I will obey her every word. You old bastard. So this is the family. You sold my daughter into back then. Beat him. Teach him a lesson he will remember. I am the Chang family's son-in-law. Do not look, filthy. You actually dare to kill someone. I will report you to the authorities, and make you pay with your life. This is the funniest joke I have ever heard in my life. Hey, he said he is going to report you, and make you pay with your life for his useless son. I heard him. Then let him go. I would like to see who can make me pay with my life. In any case, this good-for-nothing's manhood was ruined long ago. These 2 clearly have money. As long as I take the chance to extort a huge sum, I will marry Widow Wang when I get back, and still have a big healthy son. You 2 have an improper relationship. And even joined forces to hurt my son. By the rules, you should be drowned in the pond. Pay compensation. You must pay compensation. Now that my son has ended up like this, our old Lu family line is completely cut off. Either hand that little brat back to our Lu family, or pay 200 taels of silver. Not a single coin less. Did you hear that? What? He said we have an improper relationship. In this era, is that supposed to be a compliment? Why are you still so happy? It really is not a pleasant description. Then why not change it? How about mutual affection? Did you hear me? Pay compensation. My son cannot suffer this for nothing. Who? The Hu troops are attacking. I, Gong Xing, Magistrate of Yanqing County, pay my respects to your highness. Rise, Magistrate Gong, there is no need for such formality. After I received your highness's message sent by your men, I immediately deployed my men and rushed here. I heard your highness had arrived at Chang Family Manor, so I came especially to pay my respects. Magistrate Gong, you have worked hard. Arrange your men to remain in Xifeng Town and the villages under its jurisdiction. And organize the villagers to patrol and train. It would be best if they can gain the ability to protect themselves. How many men did you bring? I brought the 500 garrison soldiers from the county seat, as well as the yamen runners and constables of the county. Altogether, in total, 545 men. Nonsense. You transferred all the county seat's forces away, leaving the city with no strength to resist foreign enemies. If the Hu troops take the chance to invade, the county seat will be in immediate danger. I failed to think it through. I know my mistake. Leave 200 men behind to help the surrounding villages establish defenses. If there are not enough troops, mobilize the villagers. Get them moving. They cannot rely only on the imperial troops. Take the remaining men back to reinforce the county at once. Wait. These 2 families have repeatedly harassed General Chang's family for no reason. The old general is shedding blood on the front line to kill the enemy. How can we allow such petty villains come to his door to provoke trouble, disturb his army's morale? I only beg you 2 to show mercy and spare me. I swear, our family will never dare again to appear before Miss Chang. Your Highness, spare my life. Ching, please plead for me. I will never dare come here to make trouble again. Seize them. Hurry and report to His Highness. Yanqing has fallen. The Hu soldiers dispatched 1,000 men. They attacked while the county town defenses were weak. Lord Gong led his men in a desperate resistance. When I escaped, he was already gravely wounded and unconscious. The county town defenders suffered heavy casualties. Shadow 1. Go to the mountain at once and summon back all the shadow guards. Follow me immediately to reinforce the county town. Pass on my order. Have Tang Dajiang lead 500 soldiers, and follow up afterward. Also have Jiang Hao take the moon guards, and command the remaining defenders to guard the iron mine strictly. There must be no mistakes. Why are you not going yet, Master? Did you not instruct Pavilion Master Jiang yesterday to take those who sold your captives, and rush to the front line? It was already late at night after the battle last night. Now the sky is not yet light. He certainly has not set out yet. Just go and deliver the order. Tell him to postpone escorting the captives for a few days. Nothing can be allowed to happen to the county town here. Tell him, as long as he is there, the iron mine must remain secure. If even the slightest mishap occurs at the iron mine, have him roll back to Langhua Pavilion, and never come out again. As you command. Uncle Chong, I must hurry to the county town first to provide reinforcements. As for the manor, I will need you to take extra care with the defenses. Do not worry, it is just that on my side. I truly cannot spare any men to support you. Your Highness, you must be very careful on this trip. Ching Ching. Stay at the manor and rest well. I will return in 2 days. Wait a moment. I will go with you. Ching Ching. Did you not hear what the messenger runner said? Even the county magistrate is already gravely wounded and unconscious. The defenders have suffered disastrous casualties. Even if your elder brother takes half the garrison, that is only 500 men. But the Hu soldiers number as many as 1,000. The enemy is many and we are few. You are a young woman. Going to the battlefield is truly too dangerous. Have you forgotten my space? I will not be in danger. And just as you said, the enemy is many and we are few. Elder brother may very well fall into danger. Let me go. At a critical moment, if he encounters danger, I can still take him into the space to take shelter. Let us go. Set out immediately. Your Highness. Lord Gong is gravely wounded and unconscious. 200 or 300 whose soldiers have infiltrated the city. Over 1,000 whose soldiers outside the city are attacking. The defenders are holding the city gate to the death. Go back and tell County Magistrate Gong, as long as the city has not been lost, he will be considered to have offset his fault with merit. As for what comes next, I will handle it. I will handle it. The Hu soldiers are attacking the city. How will you get back? Since he had a way to get out, naturally he also has a way to get back. Approach the city gate. Act according to the situation. Yes. Should we take action now? Tang Dajiang's reinforcements. There is still 1 hour left. This city gate will not hold for another 15 minutes. Before daybreak, lead the men around from the rear. Stay hidden. All of you stop. All of you damn well stop. Idiots, kill them for me. The Daxia people hiding among the troops. Archers, prepare. Do not let a single one escape. Raise shields quickly. Retreat. All troops retreat into the mountains. In any case, there is no real danger here anymore. I will wait here for you to return. If I go with you, I will only slow you down. Are you really not going? I would not be of any help even if I went. Instead, I would only distract you and make you protect my safety. So I will not go. Do not worry. I absolutely will not run around. All right. Then you must not run around. Wait here obediently. I will be back soon. I will not run. At worst, I will just slip back early. You two, turn back at once. Report the situation here to His Highness without missing a single word. Everyone advance back to back, even if we move more slowly. We must not lose any more men. General. A monster. There is a monster. Utter nonsense. If you dare say such superstitious nonsense again, and disturb the morale of the army, I will cut you down myself. You speak Daxia quite well. Are you questioning me? I would not dare. I only beg you to show mercy, and spare our lives. From now on, we will never set foot in Daxia again. Did you not want to come? Since you have already stepped onto Daxia soil, you might as well all stay here. You came really quickly. Hurry and arrest us. We surrender. Help. There is a monster here. Hurry and take us away. A demoness killed so many of our men. Tie them all up. Send someone to notify Tang Dajiang. Clear the battlefield. Ing-Yi, take 20 men and stay behind. Thoroughly examine the bodies. What is wrong? Are you feeling unwell? I am fine. Perhaps the weather has turned cold, and I caught a bit of chill. Doctor, please do not leave. Please save my husband. Madam, please do not do this. The arrow is lodged deep in a vital spot. If it is pulled out, he will die instantly. I am old and my skills are limited. I truly do not dare attempt it. Advisor, have you found a highly skilled doctor? Madam, I have brought His Highness Prince Dun and Miss Tang to visit His Excellency. Please forgive me, Your Highness. It was I who was discourteous. Madam Gong, there is no need for such formality. How is Lord Gong now? Several doctors have all said the arrow is too close to his heart, and they do not dare remove it rashly. Now, even the last doctor has left. I know a little about treating external injuries, and I have brought some secret medicine passed down in my family. Madam, may I be allowed to go in and see Lord Gong? Is what you said true? Can you truly save my husband? I will do my best to try. Hurry, I will take you in right away. Do not worry, miss. No matter what the outcome is, I will never blame you. Your Highness, stay and help me. Everyone else, leave first. Feed this to him first. Pull out the arrow. How is my master? Lord Gong is already out of danger. Keep a close watch tonight. If he develops a high fever, send someone to find me. If he does not get a fever, he should wake up tomorrow morning. I will come again tomorrow to change his dressing. If anything happens, send someone to Changji Sweet Pavilion to find me. That dessert shop is actually yours. Yes, it opened not long ago. How did you know, madam? I have always loved sweets. The pastries in your shop are all exquisite, especially that little cake. The flavor is truly outstanding. Then later, I will have some sent over to you, madam. Do you plan to stay at the county office? Or, I still have some things to tell you. I will go back to the shop with you. All right. Boss, you are finally back. It is all right now. How is everything at the shop? Are Chang Mei and the others all right? We are all fine. Last night, Brother Shuangluan sensed something was wrong, so we closed early and blocked the door tightly with heavy objects. In the latter half of the night, someone ran the door but could not break it open. There were shouts of killing everywhere outside. We were so frightened that we did not dare make a sound. Let us go inside first. Stop right there. Are you calling me? Of course I am calling you. You, surname Chong. Tell me, where did you take my father? Miss, I am afraid you have mistaken me for someone else. I do not know your father at all. You are lying. You fraud. At first, you pretended to be a man and deceived my feelings. Then you stole business from our Hua shop. And now my father has gone missing because of you. Miss, you may eat carelessly, but you must not speak carelessly. That day, it was clearly you and your father who coveted my white sugar recipe and tried to cling to me for gain. Since that day, shopkeeper Hua and I have had no further dealings. You are making accusations out of thin air like this. Where is your evidence? Miss Hua, I heard the authorities were in the mountains the other day and wiped out a band of bandits. They brought back many unclaimed bodies. They're all being kept at the charity mortuary outside the city right now. If you are truly worried, why not go there and look? So you knew all along. Is my father already dead? Was it you who killed him? Miss, delusion is an illness too. You should get it treated as soon as possible. Get lost at once. Jiao Jiao, what does the authorities wiping out bandits have to do with your father? Why did he tell us to go to the charity mortuary? Father colluded with bandits. That must never be exposed. Once the authorities trace it to the Hua family, our entire family will be convicted. Let us go back first. Why did you go to Liaodong in person? The disguise pill you had Shadow 5 bring back. I used it. The person who impersonated my mother consort confessed everything. It turns out she and the one by father's side, that favored noble consort, were both my dear imperial uncles, spies planted in the palace. My real mother consort was nothing more than an unlucky young palace maid who happened to be favored by father and unexpectedly became pregnant with me. But someone happened to notice clues about it. Then, at the very moment I was born, she was deliberately killed to silence her. Even her identity was replaced. Drink. And then, on your trip to Liaodong, what exactly did you find out? That dear imperial uncle of mine really hid things deeply enough. He wanted to use my false mother consort to raise me into a pawn. When he saw he could not control me, he colluded with the Hu people to start a war, trying to pin me down in the border city. Now Liaodong has already begun to move. Many merchants are helping the king of Zhenbei prepare provisions and fodder, preparing to use the banner of avenging the late emperor to march his army into the capital. Impressive. But that emperor brother of yours, why has he stayed quiet all this time? He would like to move against me, unfortunately, without the jade seal. He cannot even issue an imperial edict. You heartless girl. What is it? You, what exactly did you do? What does Qingqing think? I did. From now on, I am yours. You must take responsibility for me. Take responsibility for what? Xiaosu, you scoundrel, you actually took advantage of me. I merely drank too much. How dare you? All right, do not be angry. I did not do anything. I just saw that you would be uncomfortable sleeping in your outer robe, so I only helped you take it off. Then you could have just taken me back to my room. Why are you still hanging around here and refusing to leave? Qingqing is truly cruel. I also drank too much last night. Besides, we have already shared the same bed and pillow. You must take responsibility for me. Hurry back to your own room. If someone sees this, how am I supposed to face people in the future? Good morning, boss and young master-in-law. These people of yours are quite good. They are clever. Shadow 1, reward them. Yes. Rest assured, madam. Lord Gong's injuries are no longer serious. He only needs to rest and recover properly from now on. Thank you, Miss Tang. Please wait, Miss Tang. Feng Sun, you actually still dare to appear before me. Please calm your anger, Miss Tang. Regarding the earlier matter at the estate, I was the one who wronged you. I failed to properly restrain my family. Today I have come especially to apologize to you. I hope you can be magnanimous. Do you think you can take me away by yourself? Naturally, I do not have that ability. By your side, miss. There are people of His Highness Prince Dun protecting you. So today, I have only come with sincerity to invite you. What if I refuse to go? Young lady, why must you speak so absolutely? Our master truly means no harm. You seized my eldest sister. Young lady, that is not correct. How can that be called seizing? Her husband is serving under my master. We are merely helping reunite the husband and wife. Boss Bong. You joined the army and there was no word from you for so many years. Now you suddenly appear, and yet take me away so forcefully. What exactly are you trying to do? Xiao Yu and Xiaoer are still at the estate. If I do not go back, they will be frightened.